On April 7, 2023, in Miami, Florida, a couple from Colombia living in America faced a challenging situation. The husband decided to call the police on his wife due to a heated argument. The conflict escalated, with the wife physically assaulting the man. Unable to endure this behavior any longer, the husband, in a moment of frustration, left the house. This couple had a 1-year-old baby, and the child's well-being was at risk. After enduring years of challenging behavior from his wife, the husband finally took a step toward separation. Seeking assistance, he called the police to retrieve his belongings from the house, where his wife was preventing him from entering. Now, let's explore how the situation unfolded from the beginning. At the beginning of the footage, we can see a man, who is the husband, who has already called the police for further assistance. He will now explain the entire situation to the officer, seeking their help in this challenging moment. Let's delve into how the husband unfolds the events and requests the officer's assistance.
I don't want to make a big deal, you know what I'm saying? My son, my 1-year-old son is with her. Last time I called the cops, you know who went to jail? This guy right here. This is the third job I lost. And the only way I can get this job back, if she leaves, and I can stay.
You're saying if she leaves the house and you stay is the only way you can keep your job?
Yes. So I'm done. I can't. This relationship's not working.
Okay. And what is it that you want from us now?
It's like an escort. So
Okay.
maybe one of you can take her away with my son.
Yeah. So there's some type of injunction, and then you have the one-time opportunity to pick up your clothing. That's what you're trying to do?
Yes, I'm trying to get just my personal stuff.
your
just
personal items,
because I got a message to say, if you don't come here right now, I'm gonna throw away your necklaces and your watches.
Okay.
I can show you the messages. It's been threatening.
Is there an injunction in order?
No.
There's no separation order in place?
No.
The judge didn't give you any paperwork of coming to one-time visit?
No, nothing like that. I haven't making any complaints or nothing. I haven't made any.
When the arrest was, when you guys were...
this arrest happened last year. No, yeah, last year.
Okay,
And then we had to be. We got together. We tried to work things out, but she won't change, man.
Okay, so yeah, you just need an escort to remove your stuff, and you want us there to maintain the peace.
Yeah, exactly. One of you maybe can say, hey, come on, I need to talk to you.
Yeah, no.
And then you let him know, hey, the clear is closed. I go in, she doesn't even have to see me.
Yeah.
So you don't have to say my name and say, hey, well, the owner of this place, and I have the voicemail, wants you to get out of here today. If you don't get out of here today, we're gonna...
So for the owner to make her leave, he has to go to the court and get an eviction. You can't just tell her to leave. She can literally tell me to go screw myself, and I can't do nothing about it.
Okay.
The owner has to go to the court and get an eviction notice, and then give her an eviction. Tell her you have 30 days to vacate, or you will be arrested.
Judge is the only one that can do that.
The judge has to issue that.
Yeah.
So by now it's gonna be closed, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
The cops cannot do that with no.
You have to. The owner has to go and get an eviction.
Is there any way you guys can go over there, like talk to her and say, you know, let's do things the easy way. Just you have to get out of here. The owner wants you guys to get out of here.
We cannot.
You can't even say that.
No. Yeah. Because then what happens is that she could say that we intimidated her into coerced her into leaving, and we're armed. So it would actually she could say that she was in fear for her life, and she left because she was in fear of what we were of us intimidating her, and it could be it could actually be criminal.
The thing is, I don't want to get back with her because I already went to jail once. That's the worst place on earth.
Yeah.
I have break animals. I have break horses all my life, and I seen savages. And I don't want to go back to jail.
No, if you want, we'll go with you, and we'll say.
Just knock at the door.
Yeah.
The owners, they gave me the green light. You guys can go in, knock at the door, and then you let them know, hey, the coast is clear. I go in. I'm just gonna get. Do you know what I'm gonna get? My watches, my jewelry, my Louis Vuitton bag, and my Gucci bag, and I'm out.
Here's another.
Because I don't have to leave the place.
Yeah. When was the last time that you lived there?
2 days ago, and then I left. I haven't taken a shower in 2 days. Look at me.
Yeah. And so 2 days ago. So you left the house 2 days ago?
No. Well, I spent the night. Today is Friday.
Yeah.
I spent the night on the couch on Wednesday.
Okay.
That's when the big issue happened.
Okay.
And then last night I didn't sleep over there.
Okay.
As we observe the man's face, it's evident that he is under immense stress and simply desires a peaceful life. Unfortunately, his wife is making it challenging for him to live peacefully, causing misery at every turn. The man has faced job losses in the past due to his wife's actions, and he even ended up in jail when he sought help from the police before. Presently, he is at risk of losing his current job, facing complaints from neighbors about the brutal nature of their fights. The husband is in a precarious situation, risking both his job and his home. Now let's see how the officers assist him in navigating through these complex challenges.
Do you still have keys to the house?
Yes.
Okay, and do you still have property in the house?
Like stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't taken anything.
Okay, so just so that you know,
Yeah.
You don't need her permission to go in there and get anything.
No.
You don't. You're just doing it to be peaceful, whatever.
Because I think if I go by myself and say, I'm leaving everything, she's going to grab me. You know what she did the last time, officer? She sat between the door and our room, try to keep me in there. So what do you do as a human being? You can't take my freedom away.
Right.
Then, you're a man too, you're a man. We got calluses. I just put my hand on her, that's going to leave a mark. Who's going to jail?
Yeah. So that's
debatable.
That's debatable. I don't know. Based on that, I probably would not have taken you to jail. Yeah. But again, I don't know what happened there and the full story of the investigation. That's something else.
You know why I went to jail? We used to live in Doral. We were doing really good. I mean, I do pretty good. Thank God. Thank God for that. I do what I love doing. Just like you guys were probably dreaming to be cops.
Right.
My dream was to be a horse, and I'm living my dream. Nice. I get paid $4,000 a month to ride horses, guys.
Nice.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's nice.
I get free. I don't pay rent.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Why am I going to take that gig away?
Yeah.
I have one son that he's 8 years old. He lives in Arcadia. I pay child support, and I don't mind paying for this one. Yeah. I don't mind. But man, dude, one of the reasons why she acts like that, she's much younger than me. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? She's much younger than me. But
yeah.
So I mean, the best suggestion I say, tell your boss. Go to the courthouse, get an eviction.
Okay.
Give her the paperwork for the eviction. Get that process going. Once the 30 days or however months it takes, after 30 days, she has to leave. You're more than welcome to go back in there.
When we go now over there, you go open the door, you go in, you do your thing, whatever, and we're gonna make sure that the piece is there. If there's a problem and she starts acting crazy or whatever, we'll address it. We'll talk to her, and we'll educate her on the law and what's happening. Because as of right now, she has no right to tell you what you can and cannot do in that house.
Exactly.
Okay. And if she decides to do something crazy and break the law, we'll address her right there too. Okay. So
unfortunately, I'm trying to. Yeah. My 1-year-old son is going to be there.
Hopefully, everything is smooth and whatever.
I'm so glad there's two of you because my idea might work. You knock at the door and say, hey, can I talk to you? We got a complaint. Is everything okay? Then you move her away. Yeah. The coast is clear. I just get those two stuff. But they're expensive, and I work my ass for that stuff. And she's threatening me already to break it and throw it away. So is another question? Is there a way you guys can, so again, the peace stay in this? Say we got a complaint, so she doesn't think that I didn't call.
We cannot lie. I cannot lie to her, but but again, you don't have to. You don't have to say anything. Okay. You don't have to do anything. You could go in there whenever you want.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say the cops are there.
Yeah, to maintain the peace. That's it.
That's it.
Okay, I'm here to pick up my stuff. The cops are there to maintain the peace, and that's it. And if there's a problem, she can come talk to us.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we'll follow you to the
A few moments later.
The officers, along with the husband, arrived at their house to assist him in retrieving his belongings. The situation was tense because the wife was not allowing him to enter or to take his belongings. This encounter was expected to be challenging, both for the husband and the officers. Let's find out what unfolded next in this difficult situation.
What happened with your keys?
She took them away from me. I tried to leave Wednesday night. She said inside the car, so I couldn't leave anywhere. So I took out walking. I can get someone else to bring the keys.
How quickly can they get here?
Pretty soon. He doesn't live that far away.
I mean, if you want, you call us back when he's here, and you guys could open it up. Okay? You just call us back whenever you're ready with the key, okay?
Or you want? I can just yell her name.
You can try it. See if she comes. Hello, is that the lady right there?
La policía está aquí, grave contigo.
Upon the wife's arrival, it became evident that she could only speak Spanish. Both the husband and the wife, having their roots in Colombia, had initially married there before moving to America for a better life. With the wife being proficient in Spanish and not fluent in English, the conversation between them and the officers was anticipated to be in Spanish. Let's see how the interaction unfolded in this language barrier scenario. But don't worry, we've got you covered with subtitles to help you better understand the situation.
Bueno, ¿cómo está? No, es lo que quiere pasar a recoger sus cosas y estamos aquí para que cuando él pase mantener la paz y más nada. Que aquí nosotros ya estábamos aquí, pero ¿cuál es el problema?
No, porque él dice que ustedes lo van a poner preso.
¿A quién?
¿A él?
¿Llevarlo a él preso? ¿Por qué?
¿Por qué?
No. La última vez me arrestaron sin ningún motivo, entonces no quiero. Yo me voy a
Eso no puede llevarse al niño un momento.
Si él quiere llevárselo, sí.
Entonces.
Bueno, pues está bien. Yo me voy con el niño. Bueno, ya vengo.
¿Ya vengo?
Sí, vengo porteado, vengo más tarde.
No, yo voy.
No, por favor, no venga ahora. Please.
Sí, voy a ir. Es que yo quiero conocer a la otra vieja.
Ay, Dios mío. Por favor, déjeme ir. Yo me llevo a Luke y estoy con él un rato y vengo más
No,
tarde.
yo quiero conocer a la otra vieja.
A la otra vieja.
Porque te aseguro que va a tocar a mi hijo.
Digo, nadie va a tocar a tu hijo.
Sí lo va a hacer.
Pues entonces, bájelo y quédese aquí tranquila.
No, porque yo necesito hacer cosas. Así como tú tienes que hacer cosas, yo también necesito hacerlas.
Pues, porque no me puede llamar a otra persona para que la venga a recoger entonces.
¿Por qué no? Porque este es mi carro.
No, esto no es tu carro, este carro está a nombre mío. Yo deseo.
Ah, sí, porque está a nombre tuyo.
Exacto, el carro está a nombre
Sí, ¿por qué?
porque es mío.
Ajá. Estoy yendo a pasear. Estoy cansada de estar metida en la casa.
Bueno, él no te quiere en el carro y el carro estaba a nombre de él y usted no puede estar aquí dentro de este carro ahora. Yo entiendo la situación, yo veo que es lo que quién está aquí dentro del carro y no. Y no lo quiero volver a repetir, por favor saque el carro. No.
¿Es en serio que tú estás haciendo esto?
Yo me quiero ir.
¿Es en serio que tú...? No, te estoy preguntando, ¿es en serio?
Yo me quiero ir en paz.
¿Es en serio?
Por favor, déjeme ir en paz.
Háblame. ¿Qué?
¿Usted quiere que me lleve el niño? Ey, ese reloj es mío, ese reloj es mío. Mira, lo va a tirar, es un reloj y ese reloj vale carísimo.
Todo lo que está aquí es mío, bro. Todo lo que está aquí es mío.
No, sí, está bien.
Todo lo que está aquí es mío. ¿A dónde te vas a llevar el niño?
Me lo llevo a pasear y...
¿A dónde?
Pues a donde él le guste, lo llevo.
¿A dónde lo vas a llevar? A mí no me venga
la-
con puterías. Y la policía no me va a hacer nada porque este es mi hijo.
Está bien,
Así
pues.
sea que trajiste a la policía, ¿para qué? ¿Para qué?
Mira, mi mamá te envió eso.
¿Para qué?
Mi mamá te envió
¿Para
eso.
qué lo trajiste?
¿Puedes darme mi reloj, por favor? ¿Ves? Ese reloj es mío, por favor.
Señora, no.
Ese reloj es
Tiene
mío.
que dejarlo aquí. Si es usted, tiene que demandarlo por eso está dentro del carro de que es propiedad de él.
Ese
Tiene
reloj
que
es
dejar
mío.
eso ahí.
Por favor, ese reloj es mío, déjalo ahí. Por favor. Mira lo que va a hacer, lo va a romper.
Mucho cuidado, señora, con lo que haga delante de nosotros que estamos grabando todo, ¿ok?
Mira, mi mamá te envió esto.
No importa lo que me envió tu mamá o tus putos o tu madre o tu papá.
Olvídate de eso, macho. Vamos, cerrar la puerta y nos fuimos. Let's go.
No te vas a llevar a mi hijo porque yo sé lo que le vas a hacer. Así como que me hiciste bien, pero le dice que me hiciste bien. Imbécil. Y te lo juro que si te lo llevas, te voy a hacer todo lo imposible.
Pero bájalo, ven y bájalo.
Está bien, tú eres el padre, tú te lo puedes llevar si tú quieres.
No.
Te está dando la opción de llevártelo ahora, pero él como puede, legalmente se lo puede llevar para donde sea.
Pero yo no lo quiero hacer.
Sí, pero ¿sabes qué le va a hacer?
No me importa. ¿Tú quieres quedarte con el niño o no?
Yo no quiero más problemas contigo, déjame.
Entonces, ¿por qué no me puedes llevar con mi hijo?
Yo no quiero estar con usted. Ya.
Pues vete, quédate tú aquí.
Este carro es mío, yo me quiero.
Okay, peace. Bye.
No te dejes a mi hijo.
Para que esto sea bien.
Sí, eso te lo dije hoy, eso te lo dije hoy.
Coge a tu hijo y entre adentro de la casa.
¿Por qué?
Tú no quieres que él se lo lleve, ¿verdad? Entonces coge a tu hijo. No sé qué entonces es el problema. Tú no quieres que tu hijo vaya con él. Coge a tu hijo. Y ya. Que se vaya y ya.
Porque tú siempre tienes que salir con la tuya. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Porque tienes que salir con la tuya siempre, dime.
¿Vas a coger a tu hijo o no?
¿Dónde está la caja que supuestamente le ibas a buscar? Mi mamá, ¿qué tipo?
¿Qué vas a hacer?
¿Qué te importa? Ya, mátate el puto carro. carro, maldito estúpido.
After a few moments, the woman became extremely angry with the situation. She started pushing her husband and going through his belongings. Out of frustration, she began throwing his precious items all over the place, even tossing some diamond rings onto the road. Now let's see how this incident unfolded and how the officers reacted to this escalating situation.
¿Qué te importa? Ya, mátate el puto carro, maldito estúpido.
Eso es mío y tú lo sabes.
Sí, eso es mío, eso es mío, eso es mío.
Eso no es suyo y tú lo sabes. Yo tengo hasta recibo.
Señora, ¿usted qué está haciendo aquí ahora?
Eso es mío, todo eso es mío. Bueno, tu sortija de compromiso está allá adentro, si la quieres, cógela.
Tu sortija de compromiso, vete, entra, vete por el culo si quieres.
Está bien, listo, no hay problema. No tires esas cosas. Todo esto se pudo haber resolvido. Mira. Sí que te van a arrestar, deja las cosas aquí. Mira, esa cadena es mía. Esa cadena
Sí, no me la regales ayer.
No digas eso,
Suelta.
esa cadena es mía, esa cadena es mía.
Oye,
tú lo
papá,
sabes.
compadre.
Dale.
Papá,
No te lo vas a llevar a mi hijo, no te lo vas a
Te lo voy a
llevar.
dar a tu papá.
No te lo vas a llevar.
El niño se fue.
Pues bájalo entonces, bájalo ya, Nacho, te van a arrestar.
¿Arrestar por qué? ¿Por qué?
¿Por qué? Porque you're disturbing the peace, first of all, and the cops already said, stop it. And here in this country, you have to do what they say, and that's it. This is not Colombia. This is the United States of
Sí,
America.
estás tú que me tratas como una puta. ¿Por qué no hiciste lo que me hiciste ayer?
Chica, pues hazlo, tú
Dime, ¿por qué no lo hiciste? Porque tuviste los jóvenes para llamar a la policía para que, no sé para qué.
Ayer yo no dormí aquí, tú lo sabes.
Ah, no dormiste aquí, no dormiste aquí.
Ok, bueno, ya tú puedes ir contra la mía. Demándame, méteme preso. Yo he estado preso ya, por ti, ¿te acuerdas?
Sí, por mí.
Sí.
Y lo volviste a hacer.
Sí, pero yo no quiero más problemas contigo. Me botaste la sortija, mano.
Señora, se va a llevar el bebé, ¿qué va a hacer?
Te odio, eres lo peor del mundo.
Bueno, yo le doy coche a tu papá. Yo le doy coche a tu papá.
¿Qué? No le vas a dar nada a mi papá.
Close this shit up. You out of
No
here.
le vas a dar nada.
Hey, that's enough.
Dame el coche de mí.
No, that's enough. ¿Tú te vas a llevar el niño o no?
Sí,
Ahora mismo.
sí.
Llévatelo right now. Let's go.
Y cuidado, le vas a traer algo a mi papá porque te juro que te mato.
Ok, vamos, para afuera, vamos, let's go.
¿Me escuchaste?
¿Oíste esa? ¿Tú lo puedes decir?
Oye, right now.
Ok, el coche de mi hijo está ahí.
Ok, no me importa, vamos, let's go.
¿Lo puedes bajar?
No, right now, afuera, let's go. Olvídate coche, olvídate todo, let's go. Let's go.
Yo te dije que hiciera las cosas bien.
Oíste la llave del carro, ¿verdad? Oíste la llave del carro.
Ya, vete de aquí, hombre.
Oíste la llave del carro, mano.
No las tengo.
¿Cómo la cogiste?
Pero creo que no las tengo. No las tengo, José, para.
A ver, dame la cartera. Aquí no están. It is what it is.
The officers couldn't maintain their composure as the man re-entered the house to retrieve a few more belongings he had forgotten. The woman, driven by anger, physically laid hands on her husband, despite officers' repetitive warnings. Now let's see how the officers will react to this intensifying situation.
¿Dónde están las llaves, por
Que no las
favor?
tengo. Y si me lo vuelvas a repetir.
Just told us 5-5 on camera.
You just told me on camera that you fucking touched him. I told you from the very beginning, don't fucking touch no one. I said listen to us. Okay, you have not listened to us. Okay, you have not listened to anything. You think you can do whatever the fuck you want out here, and you can't. Okay, I told you don't touch him. We're here to keep the peace.
Pero
Te
pregúntale.
dije que estamos aquí para mantener la paz y tú vienes y la empujas, ¿ok? Y aquí tú no puedes tocar a nadie, especialmente delante de nosotros. Estas cámaras están grabando todo.
Ok, pregúntale
Let's go,
en su
man.
cara si lo toqué. Pregúntale.
Hey, did she touch you?
¿Pero por qué? ¿Por qué lo vas a hacer así si yo tengo un hijo? José, por favor.
Let's go. Let's go.
José. José. Mi hijo.
We don't want to drag you all over the floor, man. Get
Ok,
up.
ayúdeme.
Vamos, para arriba.
José, pero déjame despedirte de mi hijo, por favor.
Te vamos a dejar despedirte de tu hijo, pero right now you're going inside the car.
Yo no hice nada, se lo suplico. Por favor,
No está usando el coco, mama, y aquí lo que mandamos somos nosotros.
no seas así,
sido
por
fácil.
favor. Se lo suplico, no me lleve. Si
Yo lo que estaba loco por irme de aquí, entonces tú tienes que meter la pata y empezar a toquetear a la gente delante de nosotros. ¿Estás loca? ¿Qué te pasa a ti?
Yo no hice nada.
Bueno, obviamente no es el caso, ¿ok?
Officers had no choice but to arrest the woman on charges of battery. Following the arrest, the officers advised the man that due to the law, a no-contact order is in place. This means they cannot speak to each other, see each other, and she cannot come over. The no-contact order remains in place until her next court date. Additionally, the officers emphasized the need to call the Department of Children and Families, DCF, because a child was involved and witnessed everything. According to court records, the case was dropped on June 1st, 2023. I hope you enjoyed the thrilling police body cam footage we shared today. We love hearing from you, so don't forget to leave your thoughts and comments down below. Your feedback and support mean the world to us. Remember, by subscribing, you'll never miss a moment of action-packed content. Join us on this thrilling journey as we explore the intense world of law enforcement and the pursuit of justice. Thanks again for being an incredible part of our community. Stay safe.